Man United has received warnings from Pep Guardiola about Jadon Sancho. The future of Jadon Sancho at Manchester United hangs in the balance, casting shadows of doubt and intrigue over the footballing world. In a recent and unexpected twist, the young winger has found himself in a public falling out with his manager, Erik Ten Hag. This clash of opinions played out on the grand stage of social media has ignited discussions regarding his role in the team and, more significantly, the trajectory of his career. The disagreement. Last weekend, the Premier League witnessed a heart-wrenching defeat for Manchester United at the hands of their rivals, Arsenal. However, what grabbed more headlines than the defeat itself was the controversy surrounding Jadon Sancho. Manager Erik Ten Hag had publicly criticized Sancho, claiming he hadn't trained well in the lead-up to the crucial clash. In response, Sancho took to Twitter, imploring fans not to believe everything they read, vehemently defending his training ethic and suggesting that other factors were at play. This public exchange has thrust their relationship into the spotlight. Sancho's performance at Manchester United. Since his high-profile £73 million move from Borussia Dortmund in 2021, Sancho's performance at Manchester United has been a topic of scrutiny. Despite flashes of brilliance, he has struggled to cement a consistent place in the first team. The weight of expectations accompanying his hefty price tag has only intensified the pressure on him to deliver consistently. Comparisons with Manchester City. To add context to Sancho's situation, one must revisit his earlier career at Manchester City. He encountered similar difficulties breaking into the first team there, with fellow academy graduate Phil Foden successfully making the leap. Pep Guardiola, City's manager, had hinted that Sancho was reluctant to take on the challenge of securing a spot in the starting lineup. Guardiola's comments alluded to a pattern of behavior that now echoes in Sancho's current predicament at Manchester United. Sanchos NVSI. In an interview in 2022, Sancho openly admitted to admiring players at Dortmund who were getting regular playing time, particularly Christian Pulisic. He yearned for the same opportunities and was fortunate to find them in Dortmund. Fast forward to today, he might be glancing enviously at the likes of Eberechi, Jack Grealish, and James Maddison, who are consistently representing England while he watches from the sidelines. The uncertain future. With this very public disagreement, Jadon Sancho's future at Manchester United is clouded with uncertainty. The clash with his manager has raised questions about his tenure at Old Trafford. The possibility of facing repercussions for challenging his boss openly is a real concern. Additionally, the transfer window looms, and Manchester United's need for reinforcements due to early season injuries adds another layer of complexity. The way forward. Analyzing the way forward for Sancho and Manchester United, it's essential to consider various scenarios. Sancho must find a path to reclaim his place in the team or explore alternative opportunities. The stance of Manchester United in handling this situation, their priorities, and their expectations for Sancho moving forward will play a pivotal role in determining the course of events. Jadon Sancho's public dispute with manager Erik Ten Hag has cast a significant shadow of uncertainty over his future at Manchester United. The parallels of his previous challenges at Manchester City and his own admissions of envy toward regular playing time for others raise questions about his mindset and future decisions. As the footballing world watches and speculates, only time will reveal whether Sancho can rise above this turbulence and fulfill the potential that made him a coveted talent in the first place.